I suck.
The rumor of Dragon Ball AF started with this image, drawn by David Franco for the May 1999 issue of Hobby Consolas. Originally thought to be Super Saiyan 5 Goku, the image is actually of Tablos. And as you can see in the corner here, that's where the AF in the name comes from. Being an early internet rumor, it was very hard to debunk the image, and made even harder by Daizenshu reporting this image also to be real leak for Dragon Ball AF. Although they came out and said that theirs was an April Fool's joke, no one really cared that they said it was an April Fool's joke. Everyone took it as being a legitimate image. In the years following, Dragon Ball AF kind of took on a life of its own. Fan art started popping up all over the place. People created fan mangas, and the series as a whole, which didn't even exist, developed its own fan base. This was about 2 years after Dragon Ball GT had ended in Japan, and well over a decade before we'd even see Dragon Ball Super, at least in Japan. For us, and in the West, it was right at the beginning of the Dragon Ball craze, so the time was kind of perfect for a rumor like this. Japan, well, not everyone, but some fans still wanted more Dragon Ball content now that Dragon Ball GT had ended. But over here, we were super excited for more Dragon Ball because we were just getting Dragon Ball Z. This continued for a lot of years with no one really, I don't want to say no one debunking it. I think it was pretty well known that this was fake. There was nothing going on in Japan with Dragon Ball GT, but there was always those little crevices of the corners of the internet in the fandom where everyone swore that this was a legitimate thing, that this was going to happen one day. There would be a Super Saiyan 4 Trunks, there would be these new characters, and Goku was gone and we'd get Goku Jr. None of this turned out to be the case. However, and the important takeaway here is that there were several fan mangas made for Dragon Ball AF. The big ones being one by Young Gigi. It's continuing, I believe, but it's run for about 20 volumes at this point. It's very popular. Look at these prices on his manga physically in English. It's incredibly popular, and this is, again, a fan-made thing. There's also the Tablos manga, which is more recent, but it connects back to, again, the original image done by David Franco, and his is currently ongoing as well. And then the final one that I want to talk about, but the final big of them, is the Toible one, who you might also know as Toyotaro. That name may sound familiar to you. It's because he worked on the Dragon Ball Super Heroes manga. I believe he wrote and drew that, but he currently draws the Dragon Ball Super manga, and currently that is canon. That is, he's working directly with Akira Toriyama on this. And if you read his manga, you can see where some of his ideas kind of bleed into Super, bringing back a lot of Dragon Ball characters. You see Android 8 in the series, although not big. Master Roshi has a big point. A lot of these older characters that haven't really gotten a lot of screen time since the Saiyan kind of explosion of the series have come back, and you see them a lot more. That's very prevalent in Toible's manga. We'll go more into detail on that on its own video when we discuss Toible's. I want to kind of contain these three separate mangas to their own videos. I feel like if I try to work them all together, it's just going to be too long. Thanks for watching. And this was a really short video and there wasn't a whole lot of information in it, but honestly, when I'm working on it, I was going to just cover all the AF stuff and then cover the manga in the same video. It's just going to be one longer video, but as I started looking into it more, I found the Young Gigi manga as well, which looks really cool, but that's like 20 volumes long. It's very big and also quite expensive to purchase. And if you know anything about me, I'm a physical person. I prefer to own what I talk about. I might just do it based on the online stuff, but I would obviously prefer to own it. We'll get to that down the line. I would also like to cover Toibles, but again, that's a little bit longer, and having to go into the connection to Dragon Ball Super that has was starting to take up a lot of time. And then Tablos' manga I found right after I initially recorded this video, as I'd already recorded this once, got sick, or have to record it again. Anyway, I found him, the guy who created that image. He's doing a manga. I found him on Twitter. I talked to him a little bit, and again, it's just, that's another like 8 volumes. I did purchase those. Those are on the way, so that'll probably be the next one I do. But that's another one where like it's gonna be a longer. It'd be very long if I tried to encompass everything. So I decided to kind of break the AF speculation into its own video. This is just a groundwork of what Dragon Ball AF is and why the name is important. And then we're gonna do separate videos for each of the 3 big mangas that I've seen so far, and if I find any more, maybe we'll do other ones. We'll see. It's very interesting though. I like reading them. They are fan mangas, so they're basically just fan fiction. But the fact that the AF name has lasted this long, like 1997, that's more than 20 years ago. It's like what, 25 years now or something. I don't know. I can't do math. That's long. It's a very long time. So for it to be still around, and not just still around as the old rumors, but continuing manga. One of the manga artists started working with Toriyama on Dragon Ball Super. I just think it's really interesting. It's very fascinating. While working on this video, I realized I still have a whole bunch of fan art that I had as a kid. This is all printed stuff that I've had for 20 years now at this point. So I'm just going to show some of it. I don't know who did any of these arts. I have no idea. They're like 20 years old. I don't know, but I thought they were interesting. So we got Super Saiyan 6 Vegeta. Now you can still see the tape that was used to hang these on my wall. You got Super Saiyan 6 Goku. These 2 are kind of adorable. These are just GT artwork, but like, come on, Chibi Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. It's adorable. This is another one where this isn't really Dragon Ball AF fan art, but this is adorable. We got, yes, Kakarot's my favorite peasant, and no, I'm not telling you why. This is kind of adorable. Also, I like the noted size difference. These days, they're kind of roughly the same height, but back in the early days of Dragon Ball, Vegeta was kind of short. This is another cool pair. Again, just Goku and Vegeta, but Kid Super Saiyan 4. Again, you can tell these were just kind of like taped up onto my wall as a wee little one who was obsessed with Dragon Ball. You got Broly. Little side Broly. Adult Gotenks. I think this is supposed to be another adult Gotenks. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Kid Vegeta. I think this is the only other one that relates to AF, kind of. It is Super Saiyan 4 Trunks. Future Trunks. Or Adult Trunks. Maybe it's just Adult Trunks. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Future Trunks, though. But I like the purple fur. Obviously, this is colored by hand, not printed out in color. It's printed out normal. But the person that gave it to me colored it by hand based on the coloring when they printed it. Anyway, I think that looks pretty cool. This used to be one of my favorites. I like this one quite a bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.